The Salomon X Ultra 3 GTX is one of the most popular waterproof hiking shoes out there, but it's not for everyone, and I'll tell you why I'm returning my pair. I'm Ethan with Pack Travel Hike. Let's get into it. When I was looking into these shoes for myself, I couldn't find a good video review online. So I decided to create my own where I can put all that information into one video and help you save time. The main selling point for this shoe is that they're waterproof, they have a quick lacing system, and they're relatively stylish for a hiking shoe. Also, they are shoes, so that's a selling point. As opposed to these bread slippers, these are slippers. The ones that I have here are the low version, but they also make a mid version as well. The bread slippers only come in a low version. The GTX in the name Salomon X Ultra 3 GTX stands for Gore-Tex, which is a waterproof breathable fabric membrane that keeps water out. And while that's great if you live in an area where it rains a lot, it also traps heat in. So your feet are going to be warmer in these shoes than they would in a non-waterproof shoe. Also keep in mind, if you were to get water over the edges of the shoe, say you stepped in a large puddle or you walked through a small stream, it's going to take longer for these shoes to dry. As for the Quicklace system, you're either going to love it or hate it. With one pull, your shoes are tight and ready to go. The excess laces store up and out of the way in the tongue of the shoe, but there are also multiple downsides with this system. You don't have the ability to loosen the laces at one part of the foot and tighten it at another like you would with traditional laces. If you wanted to loosen it at the foot, tighten it at the ankle, it's just not possible with these laces. Also, some people have complained about durability issues with the laces. Because it's unique to Salomon, if they break, you need to purchase the Salomon Quicklace Replace Kit, which can be difficult to find and install, and they don't get great reviews. And even worse, if you break the laces while you're hiking, you can't fix them in the field, you're just out of luck. Personally, I had trouble getting the laces to hold at the tightness level I wanted around the ankles, and all in all, I just wasn't thrilled with this system. The shoe weighs 1 pound 10 ounces, which is not the lightest shoe out there, but it is competitive in the market. The Gore-Tex does add some weight, so going with a non-waterproof shoe is going to be lighter if that's something you're looking for. The Contagrip outsoles on the shoe feel sturdy and have good traction. They are thick enough to be able to walk over most terrain you'll come across during a day hike or a lightweight backpacking trip. So why am I returning my pair? The truth is, I'm broke. No, I'm kidding. Salomon shoes, in my experience, are made for narrow feet, and while I wanted to love these, I couldn't get the arches to line up with my feet and they were quite uncomfortable. They do make a wider version of these shoes, but they're really hard to find, especially in stores. These shoes just weren't comfortable, no matter how much I tried to love them. I will say that if your name happens to be Salomon, your name's written on the side of the shoe, so that's cool. Oh, also if your name's Gore-Tex. The price of the shoe is $150, although there are steep discounts because they've discontinued it some places, because they've already released the X Ultra 4. And while I find that that shoe is a bit more stylish, it doesn't get really good reviews. And the major complaint that I've read is that it cuts into your ankles, so that's not cool. Maybe I'll do a review on that shoe in the future. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. Also, let me know what your favorite waterproof hiking shoe is. I looked at a lot of them and love to hear what your opinion is. And as always, if you got any value out of this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing, and hitting that bell icon to get notifications each time I post a new video. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and the bread slippers range from $12 to $71 depending on the loaf.